A Disney animated movie that features an apparent modern world scenario with the exception that all people are simply animals in clothing and everything?
Zootopia. Like nothing you've seen before.
After the first trailer I wasn't that excited about the whole concept, and then after the second one, you know, the one with the sloth, I thought, well, at least it should be funny. Now that I've seen the final picture, let me tell you, it's not only a funny, decent movie with talking animals in it, but it's actually a great, thoughtful movie with an intriguing storyline, good characters, funny jokes, and also a good message, not only for kids, but for all audiences alike. Zootopia tells a story of Judy Hopps, a little bunny that wants to be something that no bunny has been before, a real cop. So she left the safe and secure surroundings of Bunny Barrow, doesn't decide to become a carrot farmer like her protecting parents are, but instead she heads to the big city, namely Zootopia. The arrival there, a long train ride through the different districts of the town, was the first moment that really got to me. It was already pretty fine so far, telling a well-known story about ambition and that you should follow your dreams and that you can accomplish whatever you want regardless your heritage and so on, you know the deal. But when you first enter that big city, it gets amazing. I really like the utopian approach they were going with, because these animals built a place where all animals could live happily together, where different cultures, if you want to call it that way, blend in together, where all the people, or animals in this case, created this huge, unique and exciting thing and pay attention to the different needs of each other. There's Sahara Square for the desert animals, there's Tundra Town for polar bears and moose, there's that hot and humid rainforest district, or Little Rodentia for the tiniest mammals. The animation is simply out of this world, where Disney's last movie Big Hero 6 already showed that you can even top the very best and already more than gorgeous looking animation quality Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks and so on are putting out in the last years. This one is no different. The sheer amount of detail everywhere, the movement and especially the colors. This world is so colorful, the style is very child friendly, and I think a younger audience will totally adore this big engaging world they built here. But that's only the beginning, because the movie gets better and better as it progresses. It's not so much focusing on the comedy or comes across as a simple adventure story. As its core, it's more of a buddy cop movie. Because shortly after Hopps arrives in the big city, she gets involved in a missing animal case, and to solve the mystery, she has to work with a sly, small-time con artist fox going by the name of Nick Wilde. And bunnies and foxes, being of course natural enemies in wildlife, is the perfect basis for a buddy movie. But there are more tropes here, like the angry police commissioner, voiced by Idris Elba, who gives Hopps only 48 hours to solve the case. The whole story, the mystery and how it unravels is really cleverly put together, and I found it to be quite exciting for a kids movie. As it should be in any good movie, but especially when you have a mystery or thriller kind of plot, all the different narrative elements come together really well here. Zootopia puts everything very neatly together, and for example, things that happen at the beginning are important for later revelations in the movie. With its runtime of 108 minutes, it's actually the longest Disney animated movie, if we don't count Fantasia, but it never feels too long or stretched at all. It's rather quite refreshing to discover how well the mystery develops and how enthralling it is told. Also visually, because I mentioned already how colorful the whole scenery looks, but later the colors are used very strongly to emphasize on the action and the atmosphere and tension. They use the different locations that were introduced at the beginning brilliantly. Especially the scenes in the rainforest, or when Hopps and Wilde are getting in danger, are lit in dark, menacing colors with heavy contrasts. It looks awesome and creates tension at exactly the right time. But at the same time, the movie never fails to make you laugh also.
Yes, very funny, very funny.
But the best part of Zootopia for me was its great story that focuses on topics like stereotypes and bias, and also that the movie gets more clever as it progresses. And therefore I have to applaud it and highly recommend it. I would love to go into more detail what the movie is all about in the end, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone, so let me just say that I was surprised of how deep and relevant the topics of the movie actually are. My name is Jimmy Cage and Zootopia is awesome. Please tell me in the comments below what you thought about the movie. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, share, and it would be totally awesome if you would subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out on any further movie reviews coming out.